Welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I'm going to be building a movie accurate visitor center in Jurassic Park. Well, not too accurate, but just as accurate as I can get it. But we're going to just see how this plays out. So the first thing I do is, of course, I find the perfect area on the map. And with these new square maps, in the center would be the perfect area to start building your park, because you will then have the most space available for you to use. And for people like me that like to build every area that I imagine Jurassic Park to look like, I like to use up every area. So to get the area as close as possible to how they were in the film, I need a lot of space. So that said, I found the perfect spot, and now then I'm going to play with the land and change the height a little bit so that when the cars come down, they will kind of go down an incline before they get in front of the visitor center. Yes, I'm that detailed. I am that detailed. Just like it did in the movie. If you watch the movie or even look at pictures of the visitor center, on the right side, it would be the actual left side if you were standing in front of the visitor center, but it had like an incline, so I wanted to do that and make that part, be as close as I could, get it as close as possible, because in this game you can't really get things too close, so you got to kind of work within the game's constraints. You got to kind of work within the game's constraints, but you got to make it do what it do. So did that, and once I got that right, smooth out the land a little bit, and then after that you'll see me do the pond in front of the visitor center. See how that, and with the pond is I know I see a lot of different builds, and even my own build, sometimes I make that pond, I make it just a little bit too big, and it ends up turning into a lake. But that's okay, because it's my interpretation of Jurassic Park, so things won't be exactly. But in this particular build, I made the pond actually look like a pond, so it was pretty small, and I put trees in it like it was in the film, and you had little grasses and stuff, and little lily pads in it, because it's it's a pond, frogs in it. Well, I assume frogs are in it, but yeah. So definitely, if you guys like this sort of thing, go ahead and take this time to drop me a like, because it really helps the channel out a lot. And even if you don't want to subscribe, just be kind, leave a like, because that way it reaches, it talks to the YouTube algorithm, and it'll draw more fans of the game that can check out this video as well. Get some inspiration on how they can build the visitor center and recreate Jurassic Park. But this is just the visitor center in this video. I'm not going to do the rest of it. I may do the rest of it, and depending on how this video does, I'll do the rest of it, and little by little, you guys will see my approach to building Jurassic Park. Everyone has their own approach, because you can look at 1,000 maps of Jurassic Park, but none of the maps are going to be the same. Some are going to be similar, but none are going to be exactly the same because, I mean, it's a fictional park, so no one really knows what Jurassic Park looks like. So whatever it looks like to you in your mind, you can put that, you can use that as inspiration to build your own, build your own park. So that's kind of the approach that I like to take. So, that's what, and that's what I do in this game mostly. Mostly I build Jurassic Park because, it was the first film I seen as a kid, and pretty much Jurassic Park was pretty much my childhood. And in my adulthood, I always find myself drawn to it and playing when I'm not working or doing, various business stuff. I find myself playing Jurassic Park. Whether it was Operation Genesis back when that was out, and Jurassic World Evolution. So that's what I like to do, and that's pretty much why I changed the name of the channel to Rexio Flex, because I'm probably going to niche down on what I can do in this YouTube space. Just kind of niche it down, and just kind of make my videos within one game, popular, or I wouldn't say one game, but a popular game genre, which is pretty much games with dinosaurs. It's pretty much the in thing right now. We have a lot of different dinosaur games. We got Prehistoric Kingdom, which I will do some content on that as well. We had that Jurassic Park game that got shut down. We had that one coming out. I think it was called Dreams or something like that. I can't remember. But of course that got shut down. And that game looked pretty good too. I know Best in Slot was playing that on his channel, and I got to see a little bit of it. Wishing I could get a chance to play it, but that's not gonna be possible now. But that's I digress. But yeah, what else we got? We got the Owl, which I played a lot of on this channel. You won't see the videos now because I deleted over 400 videos that I had on my channel. So you won't be able to see that content now. But yeah, and I had a lot of Operation Genesis videos. I had a lot of Skyrim videos on this channel at one time. And it's pretty much what kicked off my channel, playing Skyrim around like 2011, 2012. I played a lot of Skyrim and Oblivion. I did a lot of mod tutorial videos on both of those games. And when Skyrim came out, I started doing kill cam videos when the kill cam update came to that game. So I did a lot of that. Got a lot of people like those videos. So I probably got a lot of subscribers on my channel now that came during that time. But then, after that, I kind of, I didn't have a whole lot of time back then to devote to doing YouTube. So I kind of just did it on and off, whenever I could, between when I worked, I had, got a 9-to-5. I got some other business ventures that I do, and YouTube was something that I just didn't have a whole lot of time to do at the time. But I'm finding that I have a little more time now to devote to the channel. So you will see a video, at least a video or two weekly. You know, I'm going to say I'm going to try to do it weekly, but, you know, YouTube doesn't pay, it's just pretty much a hobby right now. It doesn't pay the bills or anything. So I had to do other things to pay the bills while I work on my other business and, come and, attempt to do YouTube. But, there are a lot of other, great channels out there that came, after me that's doing very successful. Like, I watch some of Swerve videos. I watch Clayton's Fortier or something. I think it's Fortier, Clayton Fortier. Even though he's not a gamer, I watch a lot of his stuff on Jurassic Park. He's around. He's around. I guess he's around my age because he's seen the original films as well in the theater. So I know he has to be around my age or so, or a little bit younger. But yeah, and of course I watch Evolution Squares content. She makes those crazy part builds. So I get a lot of inspiration from her videos, and when I'm not building Jurassic Park. And who else I watch? I watch The Gaming Beaver, and of course, I watch Best in Slots videos as well. These are all great YouTubers that that kind of make videos within the dinosaur game niche. And so I've been doing this for years, but I just haven't, like I said, I've been doing it on and off. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much. And now the gaming, I've had many different names on the channel, but I think the name Rexio Flex is what I'm going to stick with now. And I'm going to, like I said, I niche down with the video, so I'm going to stay within dinosaur game stuff because I like dinosaurs and I like playing video games when I can, when I got, a little downtime like I do now, like with this video. But back to this. Yeah, so, like I said, I got it looking like the movie version of the visitor center as best that I as I could. Work the land a little bit, did the pond, and I wanted to just finish the tour track just so I could see the cars go by, but I said, I'll do that in another video. But in this video, I just wanted to, show you all how I would go about building the visitor center as seen in the 1993 film Jurassic Park. And that's that. And hope you guys got some inspiration here. If you want to build Jurassic Park yourselves, you can at least see how to go about. If you want to try to get the visitor center looking like it did in the movie, you can use this video as inspiration to see how you do so. And I hope the video helped. I hope you guys liked the video. And like I said, help me out. Come leave a like. Leave a comment. You ain't got to subscribe if you don't want to. Just leave a like. That'll help out a lot. And with that said, I'll definitely see you guys in the next video.